Clintonville shaken by another round of mysterious booms. City leaders intensifying their search for the source of the tremors, but for some who live there, the fear of what may happen next has them ready to leave town. Video journalist Brian Miller joins us with the story, and we want to know, what is the city doing now to get to the bottom of this? It's the second day in a row.
Yeah, Stacey, while they're digging in, they're checking things off their list, and they say they're doing everything they can think of at this point, but they've contacted nearly every local and federal agency and experts from across the state to try and get answers. Now tonight, they're setting up audio and video surveillance in the city to try to capture this phenomenon on tape, and they say they'll try just about anything within reason to help solve this mystery. A second night of this.
It felt like my front door was being trying to be kicked in. My apartment was shaking.
As some worried, the worst is yet to come.
I hope not, but it's definitely something underground and it could lead to something really big.
By day, there's nothing unusual about this neighborhood on the northeast side of town. At night, more than 100 people called 911 to report 5 more unexplained blasts between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m.
Residents calling that we're further west and south than they were yesterday. So there's some sort of migration of where people are feeling and hearing it.
City Administrator Lisa Kuss says Clintonville leaders are working day and night to figure out where to go from here.
That's all we've been doing all day. So we are clearly taking it seriously and trying to determine what it is or what it is not.
Meanwhile, We Energy trucks are out for a second day of testing for high gas levels. The entire water system and all utilities also inspected again, and still no clues. And while the city isn't ordering any evacuations, some say they are considering leaving town.
I was thinking about doing that. Me and him are going to Marion on Thursday to go stay by my mom's place. So just to get out of this area.
Now, the good news for the city administrator says so far this hasn't really cost Clintonville any money, but Kuss says they will consider spending the money and bringing in some high-tech equipment if it can provide some answers.
So what happens next? Residents obviously concerned, and a meeting will be held, right?
Yeah, tomorrow night at the high school, 6 o'clock, people will be able to come out, ask questions. They'll give any information they have, but really they don't know what it is, they just know what it is not. So still a mystery out there.
All right, to be continued. Thank you, Brian. Well, a fire destroys an